Hello and welcome to another of my troop playthroughs. This one we're going to be playing is called Unwelcome Guests. Airborne must hold the line. So British Airborne against Germans. I haven't played this one, so it's going to be an interesting view. And I think on this one we'll play as the Brits to start with. Just before we go any further, I've been asked to say a few words, and those words are purple burglar alarm, and I might as well do the other ones. There's been a murder, and freedom. So, purple burglar alarm, there's been a murder, and freedom. There you go. Oh, I should that they could airdrop, but I don't think it ever went into battle. They did have jeeps with machine guns, but I'm not sure if those were actually used in Normandy. I don't remember reading any reports of them being used in Normandy, but then again, I could just have been reading bad reports. Oh, so we've received reinforcements.
You must prevent the enemy from gaining control over either of the key locations. Reporting.
So, the key locations, we've got a farmhouse that looks vaguely familiar from other farmhouses we've fought. Let's just say that's in the Norman style. And the other farmhouse down here. Let's see what we've got as far as a 6-pounder anti-tank gun. So there we go. Oh no, they do. They have a Tetrarch. I didn't think any of those had seen combat. Maybe this is about to prove me wrong. That was the little light tankette that I was talking about. Glider dropped.
Receiving.
Not a very good gun from what I remember. So if they were dropped in combat, I don't imagine they would do terribly well. Light machine gun group, infantry,
reporting,
infantry, another light machine gun group, more infantry, and one P8 team. It likes to stick its anti-tank units in the woods. Okay, so we can redeploy. So we're trying to defend this point and this point. So I think we need to put the Tetrarch up into the woods here, or actually put it, yeah, put it on the point there. Let's see what its line of sight is going to be like there. Decent enough line of sight. If anything comes down there, I'll let the machine gun deal with it. But if we've got heavy armour coming down here, we're going to have real problems with it. That's not going to be able to cope with it.
Reporting.
A 6-pounder. Let's see where we can put that. Yeah, it's got a pretty good range of fire there.
Receiving.
Not so keen about these guys stuck out in the open. I'll pop them right up to the hedge.
Reporting.
Again, these guys are kind of open. I'll stick them there. I really want to have... you know what?
Reporting.
I want to have that additional infantry unit in, so that if the 6-pounder gets spotted and they've got artillery or something, that if the gun crew gets taken out, I can feed them and keep that gun going.
Receiving.
As a result, I'm going to pull these guys back because I really don't want them out there totally isolated. Oh, I'm not terribly happy about this, but let's go with it and see what happens. Two half tracks. So I'm going to guess that's chock full of infantry even though it doesn't show up, and again I'm going to assume that's the same. What have we got here? Just looks like standard small unit SMGs and rifles. Same again. I'm just going to let them get closer. I don't think we need to do anything quite now.
Reporting.
I'm going to stick an aim in the middle of that field. Or do I put it down the road? No, I'll keep it in the middle of the field. Let's see what happens. Another half track. If we can get our guys close enough. So let's see what we can do. We can put a round into, well, hopefully put a round into each of these. So we're aimed at the middle one. Ah, damn it. I just don't know what else is coming. I don't know if they've got real armour or if this is it. I'm kind of concerned that if I start popping off shots with the AT gun, that it gives the game away and then a tank comes in and just blows it. Whereas I'm less concerned about this. So I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Good first attack. Burning half track. Dismounted infantry somewhere over there as well. Let's see how they react to that. I'm not going to do anything else. Machine gun team just bailed out of that half track, I think. Oh, did they bail out of that half track over here, or did they turn up on their own? Now, that half track in the centre is just sat still, so let's take it.
sir.
So that's a combined 48%. I don't think I don't want to give them their game away. I'm waiting for here. Nothing to see elsewhere.
Receiving. On the move. On the move.
And I'm just going to hold. I don't want to chuck everything out too early and give the game away in absolutely everything. So it would appear from that half track giving myself a perfect shot on it, and the one over here not appearing again, that if you want to dismount from the half track, it has to be stopped. So you can't just slip over the side as you move. Now, I think I'm going to have to open up with the machine gun here to stop, to save my guys in the wood getting spotted. So what's that? 3 down? No, 2 down.
Receiving.
I don't imagine that the gun is going to be able to cover that side too well. Do you know what? Let's just use it as a HE round just now. So, don't think that did anything there other than suppress them a bit.
Receiving.
Tetrarch, where am I going to put it?
On the move.
Oh!
Enemy armor spotted.
Okay. So, they have an upgunned half track. What's this? Is this the one with a 20mm cannon or something on the top? Right, okay. Oh, and another half track, okay. Oh my god, they've got 2 of the buggers. Well, there goes my Piat and my Piat and my infantry in the woods have definitely been spotted now.
Receiving. On the move.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Piat just one, in the hope, the vain hope that they kind of lose sight of where they are. Now these guys are completely suppressed.
Receiving. Receiving. Popping smoke.
I just want to try cover that gun from that one and try and force him further forward.
Receiving.
Now,
On the move. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting.
okay. So, here goes. So that's why I wanted the troops
Moving
there.
out.
So I'm not going to occupy that this turn, I'm going to occupy it next turn, because this horrible guy here,
Receiving.
unless these guys, oh these guys have got smoke.
Popping smoke.
In which case,
Reporting.
I will occupy the gun this turn, and next turn, the smoke will clear over here sooner, so I will concentrate on anything that comes through this way.
Yes, sir.
Give me a readout. What's it? What's my... Oh, I'm firing at the wrong hex, that's why. Ha! So if I can drive them back into cover over here, then I might be able to use these guys to take them down.
Receiving. Reporting. Yes, sir.
It's almost as if they know where you are, isn't it?
Reporting.
I'm gonna have to try it anyway. I noticed that the action camera's not coming in this time. That's disappointing. But it is an early access game, so it might be one of the things that's slightly buggy. Let me just double check the options and make sure I haven't turned it off. Yeah, it's definitely on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's see what happens. Every day's a school day. Oh, you swine. Oh, that's even worse. That's not an autocannon, that's a bloomin'... That's like a Pack 38 or something that's got on that. Oh, wow.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Receiving. On the move.
And my P8
Yes,
team gets spotted as well by the swines at the other side.
On the move.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the last smoke grenade and
Popping
drop
smoke.
it on the actual P8 team.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to try and mop up every little bit of infantry they've got in that sticks its head out. I can kill because
Receiving.
I might be able to wipe out the enemy before the half-tracks really start taking the toll on me, if I can kind of demoralise them enough with killing all their infantry. Oh, brilliant job, guys. Absolutely brilliant job. Okay, so don't
Reporting.
think this can fire anywhere now. Oh no. Gotta take it. Didn't do the job. And that smoke is going to clear soon and give him a shot.
Receiving. On the move.
Minimal. Oh well. think the Tetrarch are going to be gone soon. There we go. Okay, I thought they were clear out of that smoke.
They're bailing out, sir.
Okay. Now he was going to open fire. Right, so where did Johnny boy up here go? I've lost sight of him. And I bet you if I aim my gun right round here, it's probably going to use all my aim points. Oh no, it's not. Let's take the risk. Let's go for it. Come on, guys. No. Okay.
Receiving. Receiving. On the move.
Just moving the tank a little bit just to cut down the cost of putting a shell out. Not that it's actually done much good to help. So what have I still got to do? I've got these guys who have really not got a target. Let's just see if we can maybe get a lucky shot and take one of the crew down. Yep.
Yes, sir. Receiving. On the move.
I'm kind of going to bring these guys back and have another crew ready just in case, because the pressure's starting to build on that gun quite dramatically.
Reporting.
Well, that was lucky.
Receiving. Yes, sir. On the move.
My P8 team has been sod all use. If I could, I would combine those two units together to beef him up a bit. He doesn't even have the. So that's the range. So it's got a minimum range of 2, and it fires out to 10. Okay. Right, we're gone again. Is he using the burning half track there as defence? They've knocked my blooming gun in the Tetrarch, the swines! I should have moved the P8 team somewhere else, shouldn't I? I should have put them somewhere down behind the hedge here or over here so that they at least had a chance of firing before they wasted themselves.
Receiving.
Well, we completely lost the ability to use the
Receiving.
use the gun. Yeah, we have. We've lost movement points and gunnery points as a result. Ah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was going to race these guys across open ground there, but I don't think I'm going to bother now.
On the move. Reporting.
Just taking every little shot that I get, no matter how desperate it looks, because it's feeling pretty desperate.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Their line of sight is blocked, so they don't count as being upstairs in that house then, or if they do, that's enough to block them. Okay. Then that wasn't a good place to sight them. I should have put them in the forward building.
Yes, sir.
I can't just move them in and occupy the...
Yes, sir.
Oh, well that at least did something. Maybe make him think twice and pull back. And it has a bit, but I just get this horrible feeling that they're kind of sort of moving one in, firing, moving the other one in, firing, and just taking turns about. See if these wee buggers kill that Tetrarch with a grenade,
Yes,
I will be really hacked off.
Reporting. Receiving.
The problem is, I'm playing in small screen because I've got a really wide screen. I'm playing in small screen and I can't see the bottom of the actual screen itself. Just bear with me a sec.
Receiving.
And I know from previous experience if I try to drive through them it won't let me.
Yes, sir. Receiving.
Right, so my biggest worry at the moment is down the
On the move.
down the flank here. Let me just check. Yep, he can hit me right up the backside if he so chooses. kind of shot my bolt with that one. I think I've just chucked him away.
Reporting.
Let's see. Oh, slightly better chance than him because he didn't move too far. So let's take a chance. Come on, guys. This could be the decisive shot of the game. Or it could just be a complete and utter waste of time. Okay.
Yes, sir. Receiving. On the move. Receiving. Yes, sir. On our way. Receiving.
These two guys in here have been pretty much a waste. They've killed one unit between them, and they've not done a single thing. Oh, Swine's got a lucky shot. Right, so...
Reporting.
Can I even see him anymore? No, I cannot. I can, however, see him. Yeah, I've got a better chance of getting him. Excellent.
Receiving. On the move.
I'm gonna...
Enemy armor spotted.
What, more? I'm going to zip him over here and then use the next turn or two to fix his gun.
Reporting.
Do we have any line of sight, actually, any vision on anybody over here? No, we don't.
Yes, sir.
And the machine gun doesn't either, unless it puts long shots into... You know what? Let's just let him remember that he's not been forgotten.
Yes, sir.
Right, so the main event is all
Receiving.
happen now on the right flank.
On the move.
And I guarantee as soon as I swing everything to my right flank, there'll be stuff turns up at the left, and that'll start to cave. Well, not that, but it's not really caved, I've just kind of given it up. Okay. Nothing else I want to do. Oh, and my guys in the woods have gone invisible again. I don't get their kind of AI at times. I don't what was the point of that move? Okay, it moves it back a bit, but it doesn't put its gun in anywhere that it can take an aim for the next turn. In fact, it puts itself side on to my guys, which is just... Why is it not giving me the chance to fire on that? Something is blocking my current aim. Okay. Not sure if I can actually drop the thing onto it. I don't understand why I can't fire. But there we go. That's interesting. thing that is blocking the aim fire. The aim there is a half track.
Receiving.
Okay, so getting that gun fixed.
Receiving. On the move. Reporting.
He's taking a bit of a pasting. So you wouldn't think there's terribly much more before he breaks. However, he then just does something like that and buggers me up.
On the
So
move.
just as well I'd started moving these guys back anyway. I really have nothing else to do at this moment in time, because unless
Yes, sir.
my machine gun can... Nope, it can't. We've got nothing over here either that we can see. We've lost track of him. Nothing over here. And... oh, we've lost them. And we now know that the machine gun can't fire into that hex to get those guys running across.
Receiving.
The advantage that we've got here again
On the move.
is that that unit is still unspotted. Though as soon as we put them into the gun, they're going to get spotted.
Yes, sir. On our way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the move.
I'm going to get this Piat over into the house, because if that comes round there, it might actually be able to deal with that half track coming round there. It does this. The AI does this a lot. It does this kind of reverse movement. Earlier on, when they fight some of the tank battles, I was thinking maybe it's because the gun is traversed so badly that it's you know, reversing, because it'd be cheaper to
Yes, sir. Yes,
cheaper
sir.
to get the gunnery
On the
on
move.
target. But now I'm just beginning to think just the AI is just a little bit mad at
Yes,
times.
sir.
Didn't think there was much chance, but
Yes,
we
sir.
live in hope. Now he's got an obscured line of sight onto the gun, so if I jump into it, he could just drop in a shell on it. But if I leave it too long, it's just
Receiving.
going to drive right down. So I'm going to occupy the gun and hope that he doesn't spot them being occupied. But I've pretty much guaranteed that he's giving the game away.
Receiving.
Can't fire this turn, but next turn if he doesn't move, well, even if he does move, if I can get a view on him, I'm firing. Okay, got nothing else I really want to do, so let's just end the turn. Ah, and he wiped them out. Oh no, no, there's one wee guy there. We need a VC level performance to stop that swine coming down the middle. Take this, come on, kill it. No. You had one job, just one. Oh no, is there a... I thought there was a guy on it. Oh yeah, but he's completely shell-shocked.
Yes, sir. On the move.
So, now we're pretty much relying on the Tetrarch to be able to finish these guys off, or the machine gun crews to deal with the infantry and hope that the half-tracks fall back. I've got to guess that they're not that far off breaking, but so long. Oh! Don't grenade my tank, don't grenade my tank.
Be careful, your force morale is dangerously low.
Yeah, that AT gun's a blooming death trap.
Yes, sir.
Right, now you better finish these guys off. Huzzah! I'd prefer to have had that with the crew in it, but something's better than nothing, I suppose. Right, the biggest worry is this pack 38 over here, and the autocannon over here are still in there. Kinda, if they really push down, these wee guys might just chuck themselves right at them and
yes, sir.
stick a grenade in the top of the hatch.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to move them back. It might encourage these guys to pull forward. Oh, I need to hold on for 2 more turns. I've not been watching the turn count. That would have been smart to do, wouldn't it?
Receiving. On the move.
And I don't want it to really do anything else unless
yes,
I move these guys to the other side of the building, and then that way does he suspect? Has he spotted them? Does he know what's going on?
Receiving.
I'd have liked to have stayed stationary with him, but it was just going to be too many gunnery points. I'm just going to try and rattle his cage. Yeah, nothing. And
yes, sir.
Again. And let's just end the turn.
The enemy have had enough and are retreating to fight another day. I was hoping they'd show a little more backbone, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't show a bit more backbone, for Christ's sake. Yeah, that was... It probably wouldn't have been as tense for me if I had actually checked that there was a turn countdown for holding. But no, that was quite good fun. AT guns, unless you've got a brilliant spot, are just asking for your guys to get killed. Because what was that? That was 2 out of the 3 infantry groups I lost were feeding the gun, and I lost the original gun crew as well. So 3 units basically trying to keep that gun going, and it got a couple of half tracks at best. Oh, there you go. That was the option of holding them off, Unwelcome Guests. And the next one is us on the assault. Or we could go back and play Unwelcome Guests at the as the Germans. Interesting to hear what, if there is anybody watching, interested to hear what their thoughts are. Would you like to see the Germans play as that, or would you want us to just move on to the next scenario? Anyway, thank you for watching, indeed, if anybody is, and hopefully I'll see some of you next time while I try the next scenario in the game. Thanks again.